can play like that even within a few months of your learning the piano? Yes, you can. Are you struggling to play hands together with control, freedom, ease, and confidence? You're not alone. It's one of the most common struggles every beginner face. But there's a solution, and you can get better at it when playing with the right technique. Today we'll learn and practice 3 fun but very important exercises to boost your coordination, dexterity, flexibility, and control at the piano. Let's dive into it. Exercise 1, arm float. Let's start by taking your number 3 finger, 1, 2, 3, of your right hand and place it on middle C, and your left hand go under the right hand, play the next C. Find the next C with your right hand now. Take it slow first. Look where you're going, make sure you have the right note. There we go. Now sit tall. Check your hands. Watch your arm motion. I call that arm float. Are you floating your right arm with ease? Are you comfortable? Breathe with it. Very good. All right, let's take left hand number 3 and place it on the middle C. And get your right hand underneath. There we go. Left hand gets the chance to float. Look, see. Land on the right note and play with nice sound. Watch my arm and wrist. How about play the next note? Take a D. Few times. How about E? Very good. You get a point. Move up the steps or down the steps. How about black keys? C, move up half step. The next one. The next one, we call that a C sharp. Yes. Next black key. After you get comfortable with the white key, with the black key, mix them up. Now you have to get into the keyboard a little bit. Shift your position. Yes. Now the white key again. Going up the steps by half steps. Next one. Take your time. Take it slow. Yes. Practice how many times do you need until you get comfortable and confident. Number 2 exercise. Take your number 1 finger and play any C. It doesn't matter. Now we're building your 5-finger pattern. And listen for that nice, smooth sound. Beautiful. Now add a note. Practice that. Add another note. Now, beauty of the sound. See my hands? I take time to play each note. How about left hand? Step down and up. Ready for adding a note? Now, you ready for the next one? Practice a few times until you feel that you have the control over every single note. Ooh, that's a tricky one. Play it with a little bit of more intention there. That's it. That's a weak finger, right? It needs a little help. to play a full sound. Ready for hands together? Then going up, get a little louder and get a little softer. Now, we call that crescendo when you go louder, decrescendo, and when you come back, do another one. Then go all the way up. Try different places. How about G? Or mix with the black keys. You just have to be a little bit careful with how you place your hands. When you play black keys, you need to be a little bit inside the keyboard, so you're not constantly pulling back and forth, right? Yeah? So you sound much more smooth and even. Number 3 exercise. We're building a scale. Take your number 1 finger with all the things we already talked about earlier. Here, you're going to put together. Now we're talking about that friend that we want to take good care of. Switch your hand, shift to the position so that your number 1 finger can play easily. Now let's try it again. Make it all the way to the top. 4, 3, 2, play it nicely. 1, shift. Get ready and prepare. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your fingering. And come back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. You can even just do what I just did without actually playing it, and to get yourself really comfortable with that fingering. Left hand. 1, 2. Same idea. Shift your hand. Play it beautifully. Play it beautifully. There you go. The most beautiful way to play your scales. Of course, you can play different touch. Just now we play smoothly. We call legato and staccato. Popcorn touch. Are you ready to play with speed? And that's the tricky part. You can. Now, the secret of playing fast scale. Watch how I do it. My arm is like skating on the ice or sliding on the ice. Nice, light, and easy. And I start with a gentle touch, and it feels like I'm going to the end. There's a point I'm going to. Just there. Get ready. Going there. Take a breath. You go to the end. You're sliding. They play their role. Make sure your process of a practice is thoughtful Take it one step at a time. Oh, you see progress faster than you can imagine. See you next time.